Well, hello there, and welcome everyone to Silent Hill 2. Oh, that actually worked out kind of well. Not a lot of sound right now because I am fussing with bits and bobs. But, hi everyone, and welcome to the stream. Uh, so I'm Robin and Jack without a C, and we are going to play a whole lot of this game. And I feel like, as is commensurate with any Silent Hill, the opening crawl before we start a new game is honestly just as important as literally any other part of the game. So I'm just going to let it roll. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Crow. Hi, Judge. Hi, Cat. We're just talking about World of Horror, where Kana, that neighbor whose eye we did not burst, has a randomly generated gender every time you play a game. So that's kind of cool. Uh, For those of you who don't know, in the VODs, available for 60 days after initial airing for everyone, um, we played World of Horror as our little one-shot between Silent Hill 1 and 2. So that's neat. I like it. Anyway,
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
ooh, that's choppy. Thanks, PS3. Oh, there we go. Jack is up on the pillow like a person. Just did a big Jack stretch. Hell yes. Um, Doing good, getting myself in order after a wild last week. Looking forward to more spooks. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've gotten a couple of people buying World of Horror, which I'm really glad about. It's a good game. Still recovering from a heavy round of programming tests, but today finished the jet fighter model and I feel good. I feel good times. Hell yes. That's dope. Sorry you're doing that though. I hope you end up doing better. Hey Malik. I always love the openings for these, so I kind of just wanted to make sure this one played. Just hanging out, watching music videos, AMVs, you know. Also really happy because we get to play this right at the peak of Silent Hill 2's whole discourse with the remake being officially announced finally. Welcome to Silent Hills. In Silent Hills, the unimaginable is attainable. Everything is possible in Silent Hills. The only limit in Silent Hills is yourself. In Silent Hills.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here. here for you, James. See? I'm real.
And we'll learn more about her today on Silent Hill 2. So we're playing the greatest hits version. And I'll explain more about what that means later. The key thing here is that we have access to a sub-scenario called Born from a Wish. But we're going to focus on Letter from Silent Heaven. We're going to do action and riddle level normal this time. We're actually going to change up the difficulty on each playthrough for reasons. Hey, Knickerbob. So this is James Sunderland. And this is Silent Hill's impeccable atmospheric soundtrack.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
And we are starting off. I feel like it's worth mentioning that reflections on PS2 games were a really clever magic trick, and doesn't happen very often. So let's head on out. Hi, Corp Logo. Yeah, you can't have a Silent Hill without a nasty toilet. It has a little bit of that stanky leg. This is what happens when you play on a PS3. Sometimes things don't quite work as well as they could, and that only contributes to the horror.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our
Ayev?
special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
And after our little opening monologue, we are now actually playing the game. All right. Let's check out the map. Yeah, so we're focusing on subpoints as opposed to any other goal. And we're down to 18 subpoints, which mostly just means we need to hit 40 active subscriptions by the time we finish Silent Hill 3's last ending. We're a little under halfway there. And as stressful as that might be, It's really fine. Like, we'll eventually play Silent Hill 4, it just won't be part of this block. So don't feel like you gotta. I know I'm doing a bad job of advertising it, but. So now we're going to make our way down this path because this road is completely blocked off. This is going to be a common thing as we progress through Silent Hill. Scrolling up real quick. Um, the coolest thing about James is his jacket, and that's it. I appreciate how much of a non-action loser James is. Uh, what endeared me to 4. Like, sometimes I just want to be an established, lanky, friendless shut-in with no social skills and swing a pipe around and try desperately not to make a moron out of myself in front of my hot neighbor who's in her lingerie for some reason. Feels like, very much like it could be a setup to something saucy or yeah, but the protagonist is literally such a loser. It just feels like he wants to maybe survive and get to leave his house, and if he didn't completely eat shit in front of this hottie who thankfully already knows he's kind of a loser, that would be ideal. Hi, Mom. Good to see ya. So, as I mentioned, this is the greatest hits version. Now, when Silent Hill 2 released, it was then re-released on Xbox and PS2 in Japan as Silent Hill 2 Saigo no Uta, which I don't know what that translates to, but it was it was re-subtitled in other regions as it was released nationally as on Xbox Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams. It released on PC as Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut. And I believe and in America, it was just released as Silent Hill 2 under the Greatest Hits banner. So if you see Director's Cut, Restless Dreams, or Greatest Hits, that's the version you want. And if you see HD Collection, you put it back on the shelf and you walk away. You gotta sell it with threats. You mugs are gonna subscribe if you know what's good for you. Hey, wise guy! You want a good time? You really want a good time? Well, let me tell you, if you don't fucking subscribe right away, you're gonna have a real bad time. Gonna make all of your dish rags slightly damp every time you touch them. I mean, when you subscribe, you get to ask me to do this. Okay. Poem of the Last Moment. That's actually a great subtitle for that. Thank you for that. So for the longest time, this was one of my absolute favorite horror titles. And now, we get to see one of the most interesting characters in this series.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
Already had 2 critical
But
lines in
why?
this so far.
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
God, running this on PS3 makes some interesting little glitches, but we're fine for now. So we're not going to worry too much about where to go. We're just going to move right the hell on. She'll be fine. Cemeteries are probably the safest place in Silent Hill, if we're being honest. So, two critical lines that we need to understand as we get into this are, why am I searching for her? And I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous. There are a lot of lines that work really well here, but I think those are going to be the ones that you're going to be holding on to for a majority of the experience. Everything's already dead. The town seems to mess with the living. I can hear something in the distance. You want to see a game where there's no romantic tension, as it is unfathomable to imagine this man is romantically compatible with anybody, which I respect? Then subscribe so that we can play Silent Hill 4, a game too frustrating for me to beat on my own, and I need a crowd to help me finish it. That's not even a joke. I've never been able to beat it, and I'm probably going to try before we get started later on, but whoo boy. It's good and interesting, and okay, I don't know if it's good, but it's fascinating as a game, and I really want to play it sooner rather than later. Because we're also going to be playing Fatal Frame 4 when it finally re-releases, and we're going to be playing Bloodborne, and we're going to be playing a secret special game after we're done with PT that is going to be after we're done with Silent Hill 2, that is really good for PT fans. There we go. I mixed up my words. We're not playing PT. I swear to you, I'm not going to play PT again for a while, not in public, because that game still freaks me out. Post a picture of a fox, except it is completely shrouded in mist. It's fucking foggy. So one of the notable things about this game is that Silent Hill is a much bigger place this time, and it also is not arranged the same. As far as I'm aware, while there are similarities, none of the Silent Hill maps perfectly line up with each other in the original 3 games. The Roadrunner. I love that guy. Him and his shenanigans with the Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, the fog is much more of a character this time. There's a specific quality or grit to it that did not exist in the first game for obvious reasons. All right. We got a flower shop down here. And it's not open for business. Anything around here? Nope. So we are just going to haul ass back where we came from. I'm actually kind of surprised that they kept most of the controls the exact same. They didn't have to do that. I have been walking for 8 years. Please, my crops are burning. Aha, here we go. Are these marks blood? Oh look, a person. I should ask them for directions. That shadow just now. Obviously, we're going to follow it, because if there's one thing that we know about the protagonist for Silent Hill... Hey, thank you. I was actually about to say that. I hope it's not Chris's blood. As we get into this, I had a thought in the shower earlier today about, like, what makes Silent Hill, the first three especially, so interesting to me. And why I'm never really satisfied when people try to point out, like, what the key difference is between the Silent Hill games made by the original developer, and those made by a lot of the Western devs who would try to take up the torch after the fact. And I think it really just boils down to me as, like, a good Silent Hill is going to make you feel like you're in a dream. Everything is dreamlike, all the way down to the voice acting and the animation. There is something that just feels very disconnected in a way that I think works really well, and that we don't talk enough about. Could you say that Silent Hill has bad voice acting? Sure. But I think that's, like, really inaccurate. I think what really gets it is that... Oh god. I do love an Eldritch location where it stretches and shrinks and changes, like moving trees or shifting tatami. Shifting salami. Meat architecture. We've played Psychonauts. We've played the Meat Circus. We don't need to go back. And, like, I think that dreamlike quality, especially in the voice acting, which, again, I understand when people say it's bad, and I also disagree, because I think it contributes to that feeling really well. Anyway, we're hearing a lot of noises, and we're just going to climb right in. Don't worry about it. Yeah, did you not notice the dude there? Oh. Have you seen my dead wife? No? Okay, so we are now in a position where we get to hit a dude with a piece of wood.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
So yeah, we have killed our first monster? Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Oh yeah. This thing broken?
Radio. What's going on with that radio?
What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
Okay, so I have a few unfinished thoughts I need to get through. I talked about the different versions of Silent Hill 2. I mentioned that there is a sub-story, but there are also additional endings not present in the original PS2 version that are present in this version. And it's one of the reasons why you'd want it. It doesn't really feature anything additional on top of that, but yeah. Like he's trying to look menacing. He's trying so hard. Okay, so we need to go back the way we came. And I believe... Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Championship Edition. Okay, we see some guys. We're not going to worry about them. We're just going to avoid. We don't need to worry about it. It's fine. I believe we need to go down... let's try this. Let's try going down Cat Street. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. There are a lot of places just hanging around, and we are going to avoid a bunch of dudes who are vomiting blood. And we don't want to deal with that. Okay. Y'all better stop. All that gurgling and vomiting and all that good mess. I am not here for it, and neither should you be. Now, the other thought that I wanted to finish was, yeah, there is something that feels very purposeful in its execution of how they're handling the voice work. Ooh. You love to see all this blood. Got the apartment gate key. I wonder where we go. We're going to avoid a bunch of dudes who are vomiting blood. Woodside apartment. Blue Creek apartment. Okay, so we've got a couple of apartments that we can look at. Take a look at our inventory. Now, a fun fact is, our... We've got wood. So we're going to the Woodside apartment. So let's get out of here. And avoid whatever is making all of that noise, because holy crap, we do not need to deal. Oh, that was a jittery boy. Yeah, we're just going to keep going. Not going... Hit the bricks! So, the intentionality of the voice acting, of the way it's portrayed, of... like, the way this game is executed. If you ever end up playing something like Silent Hill Homecoming or anything like that, you're probably going to find something kind of disappointing about it. Because I think what Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 do really well is everything feels like it's pulled together incredibly well, not quite in spite of itself. They just realize they don't need to shore up their weaknesses if it contributes to the aesthetic of the whole. And so there's just something about it, about the way it works, that just feels really good. There's just something haunting about the way people speak to each other, and the way nobody seems to accept each other's reality in any sort of meaningful way, and garbage. No use for that. It's about the confidence in the vision. That's a really good way of putting it, Judge. And Team Silent, like, and the way the localizers handled these games feels so utterly, like I said, intentional. And I think it's just knowing that they don't need to hide anything behind anything else. Like, there is no part of this that feels false or weak. Like, Silent Hill technically has bad voice acting. But when you look at something like Resident Evil, which also has bad voice acting, we made a joke about the Resident Evil voice acting. Nobody ever crapped on the voice acting for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, except for Troy Baker, apparently. I still have it in for him for, like, trying to dunk on people for that one, but I would say Silent Hill has bad voice actors. Yeah. I mean, I respect the work that they do. It was very clear that they weren't able to hire big-name actors for obvious reasons. Oh, Eric Seehee is a bad person? I hope not. That would be really lame. Let's see. So we can get up to the second floor. Too dark to read a map. Okay. So, here we go. A lot of voice actors have done the anti-vax thing. I've been noticing that. Because like I have a short list of voice actors that have gone on to be anti-vax that, or had a brief period of anti-vax behavior. It's really unfortunate. But I think the way they handled the voices for these characters in the context of the games feels very intentional, feels very much like somebody had them behave that way for a feeling. Okay. So we have mannequin monsters made up entirely of legs. I hope you love that because we're going to see a lot of it. Yeah, I'd like to start that joke, but then I would be sad. It's kind of a relatable vibe. Let's see. I don't think there's anything to our right that we need to worry about apart from a guy that we do not want to worry about. Let's go down the hall and check the rooms anyway. Oh gosh, he's still going. Give him a little... Wow! Okay. That was freaky. And we're not going to worry about him anymore. So this first playthrough is going to be fairly, not casual, but we're going to like let ourselves take a little bit of time. I also kind of adore the fact that like James has different stances when he attacks, and they're kind of random. You don't know if he's going to do like the over-the-shoulder strike, the double hand. Oh gosh. God, okay. The freaky movement of the mannequins actually does make me jump sometimes. God. Guy Sihi, there we go. Ah, okay. So, in which case we're going to be praising the performance in the context of the game and not the individual. He's also a Trumper who thinks COVID is a hoax. God. So, should I mention that like this is not an anti-vax friendly channel? I've gone on much firmer political soapboxes here. But that one, I feel like, you know what? I think I could safely say, I ain't want that shit. And if you want that shit, get the fuck out. I don't want that patronage. And if you don't want to get kicked out, don't say nothing, because I really don't want to talk about that. If you're anti-vax, leave out the back. Yeah. Well, okay, in which case, we're not going to be talking about Guy Sihi the person. We're going to be talking about the voice work utilized for James Sunderland. And that's how we're going to frame the conversation from here on, which I'm personally fine with. Oh, and stalking. Oh, gosh. Okay, so Guy Sihi the person. James Sunderland is a better person in comparison. Oh my god. So, for those of you who have played Silent Hill 2, you already know how damning that can be. God damn. When we get to the end of this game, y'all are going to know how ice cold part 1 of this video is. Okay. How are we doing on rooms? Kind of explored quite a bit. We've knocked all that out. Okay, here's a great touch. He's hand drawing the maps for the rooms. This is such a great little detail. They didn't have to do that, and they did. Ugh. I'm disgusted by how good that is. Much like Silent Hill 1, this isn't an incredibly long game. You can technically beat it in about 2 hours if you know what you're doing. I haven't played in about a decade, maybe a little more. So there's a lot that I have forgotten about how this game works. And there are some endings I never acquired. Ooh, there's writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Push the clock? Not yet. There's still some things we need to pick up. Oh, what's this? Decades before Hollow Knight. Henry Mildred Scott. So this is an important room. As noted by the little clock drawing. Very cute. Anything in here? No? Okay. Then we're moving on. Let's see where else we can get to before we start cracking open puzzles. There better not be a weird mannequin guy around the corner. Oh, yep. What do you know? Weird mannequin guy. No, you know what? Not a weird mannequin guy. Something far grosser. And skittering away like a cockroach. That might be the worst part of it. Okay, we are already hurting a little bit. I love how the status screen is literally just a low-res screenshot with a color overlay. It's very silly and I love it. Okay, some of these doors are just literally cemented over. So let's head up to the next floor. I think it's this door. Yes! So, while we're playing this, I want to mention that I've been playing A Plague Tale: Innocence, now that the sequel is out. I gotta say, it's probably the best game that feels like The Last of Us that isn't The Last of Us, and honestly, I'm liking it more. I really like Last of Us Part 1. Okay, so we've got a key. Let's see if we can grab it. Rude.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Okay, so, we have a new enemy. And of course, it's a little girl. Oh gosh. And now we are getting into some creepy sounds. Yeah, they did a lot of tricks with lighting and reflections and all sorts of stuff that I'm handgun. I'm like genuinely impressed by to this day. Light. Ooh. Looks like the lock's broken. Can't open it. And it's just covered in bullet. This whole place is covered in bullet holes. Jesus Christ. Whoever was in here was having a good time. Those urban explorers are getting younger and younger. Okay, so we've explored a lot of that. And we're barred off, so we need to go back down to that puzzle area on floor 2. And I am just definitely going to need that groaning sound of the whole apartment complex slowly turning evil to chill. Because that sound was one of the reasons why I had so much trouble playing Silent Hill 2 when I first tried it. My experience with horror games early on was like, it was Resident Evil, which I got with my kind of busted PlayStation, and Silent Hill 1, which, ooh, I purposefully rented. Some kind of noise north of here. And Resident Evil freaked me out too much. It didn't help that the used PlayStation I got. Ooh. Well, that's a guy. We're just gonna back away and not gonna worry about it. I always forget that's there. Oh, hey.
God. Who could have?
Well, that's weird. I'm not going to question this any further. Ooh, this note. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Huh? Okay, so I'm going to be referring to this again here in a second. So we're going to quickly jot this down. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights, the fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Alright, I don't know how that applies here, because I have completely forgotten how this puzzle works. Okay, so we've got a clock, we've got names, we've got lines that, in the context of a clock, looks like hands. So we've got Henry, which is pointing to, I would say 9 o'clock. Mildred, which is kind of resting at 2. And Scott resting at 3. Now, we already know that Scott is not resting on an hour, but on a minute. So these are strictly pointing to the hour just for direction's sake. Hour, minute, second. Nice. Scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Will you push the clock? So we're going to first do this. It's not going to do anything. No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. So we're going to move to the front of the clock and check out what we're doing. The clock is stopped at 2:20 and 15 seconds. Now, Scott is resting on 15. The faceplate is closed, it is locked. I can't touch the needles of a clock like this. I think we are still missing some pieces of this puzzle. We need to be able to open that clock in order to move forward. Aha! Got the key to room 202. Okay. So where's 202? That is back south, past the stairwell, away from the weird menacing guy that's just hanging out. But yeah, Plague Tale Innocence. I would strongly recommend it if you haven't given it a chance. It's a really good story set kind of post-medieval, or just at medieval, just past the Crusades, about a mysterious plague that is filled with rats. And I would strongly recommend giving it a shot if you're in the mood for like a good emotional experience about kids dealing with trauma. Which is a hell of a way to sell something. Oh. Body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. It's too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. Will you investigate? Enter hole! Perfect spooky background noise, a storm in Dallas. Hell yeah. I got the clock key. Okay, I'm not done with this room yet, I don't think. On second thought, I am. This might be the first game that really got me from an audio direction perspective because, man, I still have trouble dealing with this game. There's just something about its audio design specifically, especially mixed with these very tight corridors. Holy cow! Excuse me? What? Huh? Rating with a party of what? 149. Hi. SGF oh my god. Hi everyone and welcome to Silent Hill 2. I'm Robin at Andrew Jack without a C and I'm terrified. Loud Hill now. So we are welcome everyone. I don't know if I can even keep up with the amount of people saying hi here, but welcome. I hope you enjoy. We are currently at the beginning of our very first Silent Hill playthrough, or Silent Hill 2 playthrough. I've beaten this game before, but it's been like a long time since I last played. So we are going to get this going. God. Well, now I have to go check out Supergreatfriend. And our puzzle solution is likely. We heard a click. That's really nice. Oh, we're going to do great at this. I have never been bad at a Silent Hill, ever. Ever. Don't worry, just enjoy this hip new game that everyone's talking about for some reason. I know, right? Like, you know, it's really weird that everybody's talking about, like, Silent Hill 2, like, you know, it's a really old game from the PS2 era, and we're playing the greatest hits version. I'm sure people just got really excited about it, you know? So let's see. We've made it through. A fun little thing that I want to mention is that the puzzles change based on the difficulty that you pick. So you don't always know what you're going to get when you're first playing and messing around with different difficulties. I just think that's really neat. And as we start other playthroughs, we're actually going to be bumping up and down the difficulty to check out all the different ways the puzzles work. Oh, is that a save point? Save point. I love just seeing his big, dumb, overly artistic filtered face. I was gaming for 15 years before Silent Hill 2 came out. Listen, it happens to the best of us. You know, you have something... Like, we keep thinking, like, we're going to get around to it, and it just catches up and makes fools of us all. Alright, so we now can access the rest of Silent Hill 3. Holy cow. Wait. Wow, I'm bad at words. We can now access the rest of Floor 3 of Silent Hill 2. He is so handsome. A face just so, reserved and constrained and not at all overexpressive. Let's see, where can we get to actually? And where have we been? We can now access we can now access floor 1. Holy cow. Okay, so we're going to head back up real quick actually. This is a fun bit. I have done a very good job of not spoiling the bit. Because, I mean, Silent Hill 2 is great. How could anything bad happen with a game as small and cult and obscure as this? Where nobody has hard opinions about anything because everybody is super chill about everything, and it's so great. Oh, I don't love that static. Who wants to fight? Come on. Still making Sega Master Systems in Brazil until more recently. That's right. South America loves the Sega Genesis. That's a weird time to bring up that bit of trivia. When, I didn't mean Sega Genesis. I meant the Master System. So now we're watching a little bit of performance art. I love this guy. I wonder if he shows up anywhere else. Damn, dude. I don't think that was the best move. But you know what? It worked. Can't complain. I would not mess with the closet that shot at me repeatedly. Not personally, anyway. Oh, hey! A courtyard key. How convenient. Okay, so... there's the body he was messing with. God, that's shiny. And God, that's even more. Oh, I love it. Just got this hobby. You know, you go around an apartment complex and you get to know the people around there and you find that so many people have such interesting hobbies. I love that. Yeah, I got a big raid. And I'm still kind of amazed by that. Hi, Mara. Love to see you here. It's going... You know what? These hills have not been that silent. I'm going to be honest. I think I might have to return this to GameStop in 2002 to return this game for false advertising. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. But I just... it's not what I expected. Oh yeah, not at all. That was like a one-time thing, obviously. Like, this is just a fun house, right? Oop, do a little kick. There we go. Aw, that's so good. God, coming back to this game after how long? 10 years, thereabouts? I think. Yeah, the skittery animation is so good. And it gets even funnier when we're playing on the PS3 version where some of the graphic... or, not the PS3 version. We're playing on the PS3 through the 80 gigs hard PS2 emulation. So sometimes things don't work quite as well as they should. And it makes the already weird shit happening even more fun. Oh wow, that's I I have some complaints to make about the landowner here, because the landlord here doesn't seem to care about the upkeep of this place, and I'm genuinely a little bit upset by that. I think if we got like a renters union going, maybe the situation could be a little bit better for all involved. Ooh, handgun bullets. Hello, Lindsay. The SGF crew are dropping like flies. I don't. It's fine. I might not be everyone's cup of tea. It's all good. The fact that so many people even like ran with it, genuinely heartwarming. And like I am very proud of a chat that I have going here. Just normally. So hey, if y'all happen to want to stick around, I guess I should mention that yeah, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday right now. My schedule is a little bit in flux, but I change it up when I can. Let's see. Ooh, we still haven't gotten to 309, which might have actually been cemented over. We might not be able to go. But we've got 304 and 305. Yeah, we're actually currently running a drive. I'm not going to suggest you do it today, but if you like the streams and you happen to give me a follow, I'm working on a goal for Silent Hill 4. Our current schedule is to play this, a special one-shot, and then Silent Hill 3. As many endings in these games as possible. And if we hit 40 subs by the time we hit the end of Silent Hill 3's last ending, we're playing all of Silent Hill 4. And for those of you who've played Silent Hill 4, I am very happy to let you know I have never been able to beat it. I have never been good at it. And I am super excited to destroy myself with it. That's right, I am good at video games. I'm always saying this. Okay, so now that we have that, where can we go? Oh! Oh, odd. The door has just been caved wide open. And we got some canned juice. Even better. I've seen it played well, and it still seems hard. Yeah, it's, I won't be getting too much into it because I think it's best to let it speak for itself when we get there. But, oof, it's interesting. I like it a lot. Let's see. I think... I'm similar. An ostrich. But so far, the controller seems to be working pretty well. Hold on. I have I gotta put on the scared emote. There we go. Now we're playing a horror game. Listen, it's a bit hard to do that. Okay, I remember that I have to do something with this. The oh my god, that's a lot of people emote, right? Okay, so, oh right, we were in a different lobby. Hell yeah. Okay, that's good. That means we're making some weird progress. Oh, I remember. There's a laundry chute on the second floor. And I remember that there is an interesting solution to that. Yeah. I'm always kind of amazed when people... Like, I haven't gotten many raids. I got one really great one. If anybody here has played Drakengard, I got a really great raid at the end of Drakengard 1, the final ending. And if you've seen the last level for that one, it's intense. So suddenly doing a rhythm game where everything is like going crazy. It's so easy to die terribly. People showing up and throwing their support is like the most Yoko Taro, the most Drakengard the most near thing to happen to me, and it was. I'm not going to lie. When that happened, I knew that I was going to be streaming for a really long time. Because, oh my god, like, oh, it was genuinely magical. It was so great. And since then, like, I've made a lot of like really interesting friends here. I've cultivated like a really good chat. Ooh, an old man coin. Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss, the spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me. He's trying to punish me. The monster, the red devil. Forgive me. I did it, but it wasn't me." The schoolmate then added, "I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy." Wow. Walter Sullivan. I wonder if we'll hear about that guy again. Probably not. Yeah, unlikely. I wonder if there's a rivalry between Pleasant River and Silent Hill, like college football stuff or something. All right. So, we've got the coin of the old man. We have a courtyard key. I want to check the map. Well, that looks like a courtyard to me. Let's go ahead and take a safety save over here. And let's everybody just get another good look at James' wonderful, like, stained glass face. I don't know. I need to catch up on my SH history. Silent Hill. Fan wiki meltdown. Ooh. There was a fan wiki meltdown? I gotta check that out, actually. Oh, we've got this big old place. Ow. Well, I tripped. Okay, somebody. Yeah, I need to know everything about the fan wiki. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of whack-a-mole here. Aw, dang it. That was a few too many hits. Okay. I don't know if you want us to go into the fan wiki stuff on stream. That's fair. If somebody wants to link me to that. Yeah, I took a few too many hits. Like, there are a few hits that are registering that, like, I'm still having trouble processing as hits, I guess, mentally. Brahms and it's high school football. Gotham Ninjas in their division. Oh yeah, like we're actually we're still talking. Yeah. Okay. I'm following the subject. Okay. I don't want to use. Please do. I don't want to use my handgun too much, but let's see how many. Whoa! Screw that. We're using handgun. We have 40 bullets. Go down. Oh look, another one. Out of the pool. Pool's closed. Wait, that was an old meme, wasn't it? Whatever. So I'm gonna hop down now that they are not doing so hot. And give them a little Oop. I was hoping to give him a little kickaroo from me to him, but no. Come on, Rat Patrol. You stop that. I love this overhead attack so much. Like, it's just a good old whap. There's a Toluca I drive by in Illinois, but there's no lake. Yeah, I think much like... nope, I was about to say something that was factually incorrect. But I think that I was originally going to talk about, like, oh, it's kind of like, you know, Twin Peaks. It's not really set in a specific area. It's like, no, it is. It very much is. It is a specific location, and we need not get into that. But I do have this feeling of, like, it has a Lynchian dreamlike quality where it's like, it could be anywhere in Middle America or, like, on the East Coast or something like that. Okay, so we've got the coin of the snake. Was there anything else in here that would be interesting? Let's check it out. Let's drop down and haul on up. Is there another gate? Oof! I'm just going to keep dropping down like that. I always take Silent Hill as being in Maine because, well, Stephen King. I think there was also some rumor about, like, it being based on a real location in, what was it, Pennsylvania? That is quite literally smoking and on fire underground. And I can never remember where it is because it's really cool. And terrifying, too, but... Centralia, thank you. Hey, bud. Yeah, it's like, it was a mining town. Silent Hill the movie was based on Centralia. Yeah, that one I definitely knew. Yeah, I think I've talked about this before elsewhere, but Twin Peaks is like one of the most popular points of influence for Japanese horror devs. It was so big! It was quite literally big in Japan. The Tom Waits song was right. Oh. Oh. Okay, that just sounds like a guy. Let's go check on this guy. You named your Colossal in Pokemon Sword and Shield after that place. Ooh. You good, my dude?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
The toilet?
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
If the toilet was like here when you got here,
Eddie.
probably shouldn't be
Who's
vomiting
that
in it.
dead guy in the kitchen?
Okay.
Do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
I want to make a note about Solaris.
Yeah.
Now I need to check it out.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
Maybe close the door behind you.
James,
Lock it.
You be careful too.
Let's see, what else? There were some other notes here, like Mara stating that Suda51 never watched Twin Peaks. before making Deadly Premonition is I've never heard that, and that is one of the most ridiculous things I could ever assume. Yeah, Swery 65, um, who also made Dark Dreams Don't Die, The Missing, The Good Life, bunch of other stuff. Whoa, my signal has dropped. Oh my gosh. Okay, where am I? Okay, we're good. We're not dead. What the hell happened? That has never happened to me before. Oh god, yeah. 25th Ward has some vibes of that. Swery has made Twin Peaks the game no less than 2.23 times. Thank you very much, Lindsay. You have come in clutch as always. Okay, I want to check. Ooh, that room is not. What is this? Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem? Oh, the audio's getting crunchy. I can't have that. Let's fix it. So, audio is going to go away for a second, and then we're back. Hey, bud. Oh my god, I really need y'all. There is so much vomiting in this game. Just a great amount of projectile detritus. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played a lot of Deadly Premonition 2 despite owning it. There are definitely some things that just kind of like make me go, maybe this isn't the right time for me to play this. Good Life, though, is really good. Like, genuinely, like, wow, this is actually, like, kind of nice in its own right. But, let's see, where can we go? Okay, now it's unlocked. Anything over here? A little corner right here? Nope. Okay, let's just run on up. DP2 just seemed like a production clusterfuck. I would say it's about as polished as Deadly Premonition 1. Which is a weird thing to say. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else to check out apart from this door over to the left. Okay. We can't go through there, so we have to go back through here where we did the clock puzzle. Yeah, how did the PC version, like, shake out for Deadly Premonition 2? I haven't heard anything about the PC release other than it exists. DP1 has its issues? Yeah, definitely. Like, DP1 is technically very messy. It's got some issues narratively and I would say socio-politically. Oh, I love this sound. I love that we're hearing all of this. Yeah, I personally can deal with a lot of bugs. I recently played through all of the new Saints Row reboot, sequel, midquel, and that game is buggy as hell. And it's got a lot of stuff that is just not very well designed and very stupid and very, like, meaninglessly collectathon-y. And I had so much fun. It was genuinely a lot of fun for me. To the point that, like, I ended up 100%ing it, even though I had to, like, restart my game so many times because of bugs. And by restart, I don't mean, like, starting from a new save. I mean just, like, closing and opening. Anyway. Who here has vertigo? There's no fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. I think I can get into the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. Sound logic. Ooh, like in Scorn when I do a kill move and get stuck in a wall and the last checkpoint was 45 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, those kinds of bugs are mood killing. And I think there are a lot of little things that developers can do to make those experiences a little more friendly, like adding multiple autosave slots, making sure quick save is a thing, like a number of teeny tiny little things that make it, nice and pleasant. Anyway, let's reach into this toilet. God, that sound. It looks like a wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. Ooh. Hey now. So we're gonna write this down. 1403. I forget if this is one of the games that does some randomly generated codes. I feel like I remember reading something about that when I was prepping for this run through. I know that puzzles are done. Ooh, hey. Oh, they're not that safe. Okay, so we start at 14. And then we go right to 3, left to 8, and right to 1. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. You know what? That was actually a great haul. Anyone over here? Hey, so I guess I'll take a second to shout out supergreatfriend for the raid again. Because I'm still kind of like over the moon about that. I don't know how to deal with it, and I really appreciate them reaching out to a smaller channel and offering something in that regard. I was really happy to be playing this game regardless of its popularity, and like I guess to let y'all know, I did not expect Silent Hill 2 to have news broken about it when I told everyone, hey, we're going to be playing Silent Hill 1 through 3 for Spook Month Spectacular. Which, for those of you who were not here last year, which is looking at the viewers, most of you, I basically just pick a series. I did Fatal Frame last year. I played 1, 2, 3, and 5 in sequence, along with let's see, what else did we play? Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground. The difference this year is that we're doing fairly complete runs. We did not do all endings before. And I'm just having fun here now. So, let's see. So we've got that. I guess we're just gonna start trawling all of the doors. Yeah, Rule of Rose is so good. It's made by Love DeLuc, who would also go on, like, key staff would go on to form Onion Games, who made it, like, that staff also worked on Moon, on Tulip. Let's see, what else did they make? Yeah, Resident Evil 4. There we go. There's the door now. Locked. Yeah, I really loved Rule of Rose, especially. Like, I really liked Haunting Ground, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they also worked on the Zelda spin-offs. Okay. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first... Oh, let's check that. Aw, dang. Dang, okay, here we go. Near the first floor staircase. Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. Okay, so near the first floor staircase. Yeah. Those games are... So the Tingle games, for those of you who don't know, are basically... They go great with the WarioWare titles. They're not explicitly WarioWare likes, but they have a similar absurd sense of humor, and are some of the best Zelda spin-offs out there, and it's not even close. They are ridiculous and obnoxious and great. Ooh. Oh, okay. I just saw something kind of neat. So because of the way this game is being run through like internal emulation, we can actually see the first floor from here for no good reason. There's a part of me that actually really likes when a game is buggy because it means we get to see some neat stuff. Okay. Do I need to go here? No, we need to go. Okay, I am so turned around. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah, one of them came out in Europe. We actually have copies of both games. And if I... Scoosh is my roommate, for context. She also helps out with a number of things with the stream every so often. Ooh, there's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. At one end sits the seducer of she. Okay. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. I'm typing these out as quickly as I can. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay. So, I think we don't have everything yet, right? The serpent she is, like, powerfully hot. There's a line of 5 1-inch round depressions. Yeah, we don't have all the keys. I believe we have 1, 2... We've got at least 3, right? Nope, we have 2. We have the old man and we have the snake. So we'll come back to this. Sorry, once again, I'm just kind of sitting here like, I get to play Silent Hill 2. This kind of deductive puzzles makes me want to stab someone. Well, funny you should mention, we're not far away from getting a knife. But don't worry about that. Anything over here? Nope, so let's get out. Oh, I hate that sound. I do not want to open that again. Let's see. Ooh, a first aid kit. Anything else here? What? Okay. What is making that little snooty sound? I need to know. Oh, whatever is making it. Oh gosh, we're already hurting. I can feel the vibration, but it's fine. Okay. 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 We're going to check out what doors are available to us. That is pretty much locked away. Let's see. What else do we have in here? Handgun bullets. Great. Is this what I think it is? Yes!
Oh, it's you.
You're looking great.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Not something you want to say.
You afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
Hell of a line right there.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
The good news is, she put down the knife. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about some of the hidden mechanics of this game, for very particular reasons. Those who have played Silent Hill 2 already know what I'm talking about when it comes to that knife. But we have a new coin, and we, I believe, can now tackle that puzzle we were at. Let's go try it. Let's see what we can figure out. Oh, we're getting some texture glitching. Dope, okay. Oh, saw a dude. Let's see. Oh, dead dude. Alright, and then... Wait, did I pass it? Nope. There we go. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there are a number of endings in this game, a total of 7, 6 which can be accomplished in the main scenario. And let's see, we've seen all this, and there are different things you can do to bus it in a different direction. Now, let's see what we have. So we have 3 coins. There might be more, but let's see. We've got the snake, the old man, and the prisoner. And it looks like... So at one end sits the seducer of she. That's probably the snake, if we can go with the serpent. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Let's go ahead and assume that that is nothing. There seem to be some empty ones because the formless one, null, lies furthest from they. So I assume, again, another zeroed out one. The old one beside the serpent sits not. So the old one does not sit next to the snake. And 'tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So the old man and the prisoner sit next to each other, and the snake, let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, if we're going to assume end, let's go with here. It's like, you know how some video games have alt endings that depend entirely on a single, ultra clear, color-coded decision at the very end? Silent Hill 2 is the exact opposite end of that flipping 2 birds. Okay, I unfortunately did not pay attention to what coin I just selected. So we've got the prisoner. Tis to the prisoner's left, so I'm assuming null is all the way to the left, the prisoner is in the middle, and the old one, the old man, which seems like really simple, sits to the left of the prisoner. And if we're right... Yes! Oh, sweet relief. The line house key. Cool. Now we have a few more rooms to check out, so let's go see what we can find. Let's check our map. I'm very directionally challenged at times when it comes to video games, so... BRB, gotta fill the toilet and clog it and put a key in. LOL. Little Silent Hill things. Silent Hill Gothic is just really fucking up your toilet and sticking the key to your house in it. I need you to sit. Donk. Always give it a good stomp. Okay, it looks like nothing here is worth investigating, so let's go back upstairs. Let's see. I think 1, 2, and this should be 3. I'm very thankful that the doors to the stairwells are completely different. Ah. Okay, let's go up to the 2nd floor. We haven't done much up here. Let's see, where's the door? There it is. Thank you. And let's see. Okay, so we've got a stairwell up north. We have 209. Ooh. Wait, let's check the key. There's a coin in the puzzle tag on it says line. Yeah, I think that's where we need to go. All right. So is it this one? Use the line house key. Hell yes. Okay. We're doing pretty well. Considering I am incredibly rusty at this game and have not played it in somewhere around 10 years. I'm just happy I'm not completely beefing this. I've only died once. That's pretty good. Oh, hey. Handgun bullets. And we've gotten so many handgun bullets that I am genuinely surprised we haven't found ourselves in a situation that could be very bad. Okay, apartment stairwell key. Anything in here? No? Okay. So let's go ahead and save. And see, why on earth they would give us a save point and handgun bullets? You being rusty makes you more at home in this place. It fits the aesthetic. Well, dang. Okay. So I guess we gotta head on back, and I think we can finally go after that stairwell in the northern corner. I feel like they kind of exhausted their list of easily spooky places in Silent Hill 1, so Silent Hill 2 is like, apartment block? I mean, here's the thing. You're always going to find a hospital. You're always going to find some kind of mall or shopping district, and you're going to find weird apartments. Oh! Am I interrupting something? Okay, really rude that they locked the door on me. Okay, so we are officially fighting the Red Pyramid Head... No, Red Pyramid thing. Is it weird that, when you walk in on your parents... Oh, God. Oh, I should not have gone that direction. Run! Ooh. Oh, hey, he's not moving. Oh, crap. Okay, he's moving now. Okay, I do not need to run on his right side because that's where his sword is, or his knife, or his whatever. I am so glad we have 200 bullets. Oh! Oh my goodness! We needed the siren to play before we could move on, and he got us. We literally died at the very end because of a lucky strike. Oh, that's fine. We were right there. It's all good. Okay, that's honestly fine. It sucks, but we're good. Okay, so we've got everything here, and we're going to try this again. We're going to grab our gun. Oh my god, my inventory is so full of stuff. And we're going to reload. That's how my pappy went. Too many lucky strikes. Thank you. Somebody got the joke that I was trying to form in my head and failed miserably. Thank you very much. Okay, so the good news is we now get to skip a cutscene. Because I don't want to watch what Pyramid Head is doing there. Yes, okay. Oh, we are not taking that prize. That is a consolation prize at best. That is a horrifying mess. Whee! Listen, Red Pyramid thing. Red Pyramid thing. is a nasty, nasty boy. Wow. That sword tracks, doesn't it? Okay. So what was the issue there? I think I got caught on the wall. It looked like the issue is that I just didn't get away fast enough. And I'm guessing that's what you get for calling him a nasty boy. You know what? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I did call him a nasty boy, and he killed me, and that's... I'm not saying I would do the same. I'm just saying that I get it. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying if I were in a similar circumstance, I would consider something similar. I don't know that I would. Okay, you know what? Just for you, Judge. We're going to watch that cutscene again, and we're not going to get murked. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So we saw him do the nasty thing. God, he really does have cake, doesn't he? Good for him. That's a boy who does his squats. Wait! Oh! Okay, we're fine. He just gave us a gentle little love tap. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Not recommended, but I would rather make sure my health is as topped off as possible. There we go. Yeah, I don't actually know what he's doing in that sequence. Now a ring fit every other day trying to get that pyramid head booty. See, I just write fan letters to get that pyramid head booty. Wow. Huh. That is weird. I guess there's just something I'm missing. Because I did also get hung up there, and I don't know why. Very tight quarters. Yeah, I mean, it's a good fight. Like, I'm having trouble with it, but, like, I'm not mad about it. Oh, I guess for the people who are here and hanging out, and sticking with me through the fight, I have a policy on the stream. I don't like to scream, and I don't like to yell, and I don't like to get mad. I like to avoid getting publicly frustrated. So, more often than not, if I get to the point where I am dealing with being frustrated in a game, I would sooner just, like, back away, do something else, or, like, find a good opportunity to end the stream. And I say this with no judgment to people who love to scream and get mad on the stream. Damn, I came for Rage Cam. I should... I wonder if I can pull that off with the pink tuber stuff. Neater. Yeah, you have to stay away from it until he exits. Okay, there's the siren. And we need to haul ass. We have avoided him. We've done it. And there it goes scraping away. Whew. All we needed to do was avoid that last hit. That's entirely too mature adult a response. Get angry. Say gamer words. We can watch James watch Pyramid Head walk away. Red pyramid thing. Oh, there's water down there. Well, whatever the case, we're free. I once broke an original Game Boy with my face. That's... Okay, Bob? That's honestly impressive because those original Game Boys are beastly. Quick, James, call him a slur. Well, okay. We pulled it off. We died like 3 times, I believe. But it was to the same thing. We just had to figure out that one little quirk. Oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab my big stick. Your face was just built different, apparently. Um. Oh. Okay. Now, where are we? We are at the Blue Creek apart. Oh, the map has moved out of the way. What's the controls for the map? There we go. X button. Weird. Oh, wow, we can just scroll through all of our maps. So now we are... Aha. Interesting. Oh, I like this. I guess I never bothered to check this out, but... Yeah, I've had anger issues too, and I still do. Anger management is one of those skills that's very hard to develop. Um, and like I know when I was younger, I had a lot of like controller tossing issues. Oh hey, it's the kid.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
I love this kid.
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Well, that's weird. Very odd. I want to apologize to Pyramid Head for feeling offended by my angry words. That is not, I want to make it clear that is not who I am. That is not who I'll ever be. I'll be giving 10% of the proceeds from our stream to a charity of his choice. God. Ugh. Dragged by an 8-year-old. Great job, James. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? I don't know, dude. You keep saying she's dead. Keep doing the thing anyway. Oh, what are you looking at? Is that gun bullets? Hell yes. Okay, I'm into that. Oh yeah, 8-year-olds are feisty. You do not fuck with a kid who is ready to fight. Oh hey!
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your
Ooh.
hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Elaborate story as to why my wife and I refer to
See?
Pyramid Head as judgment.
Feel
Has to do
how
with the
warm
Hebrew
I am?
mysticism lore.
You're
Ooh.
really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Not to you. Wait, did he?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Maria.
Late wife. There we go. Okay.
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
It's a love hotel.
Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
Yeah.
No, but
With all these monsters around?
no, I
Yeah.
just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone.
Could just ask.
I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
No, it doesn't sound right at all. No, I'm just gonna just eject that from my head.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
All right. So while during this segment, we are going to be traveling with Maria. Pyramid Head is at the Love Hotel a lot. Now I just met Maria. She's already given me a lot of complicated feelings, but I'm sure it's just fine. It's maybe a little weird that she, I guess, looks like Mary. Even though this is like slut-era Mary. Which, you know, if that was the case, like, more power to her. Follow your dreams. Maybe Mary tipped really well during her stay. Getting really, yeah. Keep it 100%, it's getting really freaky how everyone in this town knows Mary. I mean, listen. Maybe Mary supports local business in a big way. Okay, we're going to keep moving forward and hopefully Maria will not be hurt or... Yes! I'd remember a hotel guest, if a hotel guest gave housekeeping a couple hundred bills tip. I mean, damn. Okay, so where are we going? We've got... Ooh. Okay. There was a website I found years ago that had a word for angel that was supposed to roughly translate to judgment. Yeah, Hebrew mysticism is like a really fascinating subject. In fact, I have a friend on Twitter who goes by Ezra Rose who recently did a zine about that very subject. They have some incredible stuff, and they've done like a really nice deep dive on the subject. And ooh, is this it? Are we here? No, this is the gas station. We don't need to be here. I believe we need to go here. Okay, we are nearing the end of today's stream. Good news, we'll be playing more tomorrow. Starting at the usual time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. PST. VOD is available 60 days after initial airing. There are follower and subscriber exclusive emotes that I largely designed myself with assistance from Lark at Scoosh for the Hi Debbie emote, where you can say hi to my mother. Let's see. Is there anywhere else I can go here? Oh, is that a door? Nope, locked. I think that's the full spiel I usually give. I think we're good. Word to your mother. The word is hi. Ander J to Hi Debbie. Now, just to kind of give everyone an idea of, like, again, what the schedule is, we have a mystery game coming up after we're done with as many endings as we're going after in Silent Hill 2. And we are also playing as much of Silent Hill 3 as possible.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
I think... I want to say I accidentally missed an item. So I remember getting the steel pipe around here, and I think it was back at the gas station. So hopefully I haven't missed my opportunity to get that. Oh, hey!
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
Hey, no body shaming.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran 'cause I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
Where'd you get that pizza? Plot hole. Get it together, game designers.
What's her name? Mary?
I don't know why that just sits in my brain 100% of the time. Like, it's just ready and waiting. Anything here? Nope. Ooh. So, I'm gonna comment on that in a second.
Oh, you're...
James, we met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But,
It's a really good track.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Bye-bye.
Wait, come back!
You,
Eddie,
it's fine.
Let's go after her.
No,
Huh?
it's fine.
Laura? But why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Wow. Oh yeah, I should probably mention the other thing. One of the things I do with this channel, since you redeemed the Silent Hill outfit, we're currently wearing Heather's outfit from Silent Hill 3. I actually have a bunch of different outfits in here that I can just do a quick showcase of once we get closer to done for the day. Because there's a lot of people here. So it looks like we're good here. I think since I'm already in this outfit, hey, there she is.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Oh god, which one was the Catgirl maid outfit? Let's see if I can remember. Okay, real quick, we're gonna go through the outfits I have on here. So, we've got our default, of course. We have the Catgirl maid outfit, which we are going to switch back to here in a second. We've got a Beautiful Joe outfit, a Near Automata one. We have our Silent Hills. We have our Kigu, and we have the Scarecrow. Don't worry about that one. So, I think, apart from finding a save point, which might be difficult because, if I remember correctly, we're kind of far away from any sort of place to reliably save.
Where are you going?
Oh, okay.
This isn't the way that little girl went.
Well, all right. So I think we're going to go here. SGF fans have a special relationship to pizza, in case you didn't know. I didn't know. Tell me more. We're going to be playing up until we get to a save point, so I am more than happy to hear any stories, because... Okay, so you actually made a comment that I thought was interesting. We believe that Red Pyramid is Alessa/Samael's judgment of James as opposed to his own judgment of himself. James is just a guy. He can't generate an alternate dimension of monsters, obviously. Yeah, I think that's an interesting...
She went through there.
I think that's a really interesting take. I think...
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is.
Let's let this play out.
Right through there.
It's no good. It's locked.
Not too complicated, but it's still very interesting. Because I think a lot of people assume... I think fairly assume that Silent Hill is kind of just this nebulous entity that responds to people that enter it. Which gets messy when you start factoring in Silent Hill 1, where a lot of the expressions are specifically of Alessa's. Thank you, Maria. Polls for viewer input were pie charts. Ideally, you voted 1 or 2, but other inputs counted, so naturally pizza was a frequent spoiler. So yeah, not as exciting as it sounds. Are you kidding me? That's great. That actually gives me some ideas. Alright. But when we talk about like connecting Silent Hill 2, which, you know, I think a lot of fans have been like trying to figure out what's the best way to like include Silent Hill 2 with Silent Hill 1 without making it feel overt. And I think that's a good and simple, like, solid way of connecting things really well. So I like that. So it becomes this place where people are judged after the fact. Like, once Alessa goes through like all her stuff in the first game, after she's already pulled the other dimension in, after she's already created this place, it establishes... Is she not going to join us? Oh, there she is. Okay. A little weird, but alright. It establishes Silent Hill as a place that responds so specifically to people after Alessa is no longer a specifically extant being. So it's like forever changed because of everything Alessa tried to do to prevent... Oh, hey, there she is.
Over there!
To try and prevent her being used as a device to summon an Eldritch God. So I genuinely really like that as like a nice, easy, simple way of connecting the games in a way that feels a little bit more meaningful than, oh, what if it were a sequel? Or what if this was all happening parallel? Or just treating it as entirely its own distinct entity that has nothing to do with anything. Alright, so we are in the hospital. I should probably also mention, I really love discussing theories with people, so if y'all are a fan of this, and y'all have been having a good time here, this chat is really great for like chewing the fat about different theories and lore bits and like all of that. And it's something that I really love and spend a lot of my free time doing because my brain is constantly moving and I love to keep it moving. I just think James is on drugs. Also possible. Um, James drug theory, go. Okay, so we are stopping for the night. We'll be picking this up tomorrow. Um, I actually like how the movie portrayed the way the town works. Feels like that's the only thing that is canon to the game. Yeah, I there are some people who like and dislike the Christoph Gans film. I personally really like it, save for the big amount of info dumping at the end. If that was gone, I would love it. I think everything else about it is really interesting, even though I have my nitpicks. I want to watch it again, actually. Hey, Mom, go watch Silent Hill, the movie. Just go hunt it down. I know you love a horror movie. That was a really good one. So, for now, we are stopping for the night. We'll pick it up tomorrow at the usual time. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Super Great Friend, for giving us the raid. I was gobsmacked to see the number 149 as part of the raid. That was I'm actually still having trouble even processing that. So instead of trying to verbalize it, I am going to let us sign off for the evening. So thank you all for coming. I've been Robin Anderjack without a C. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye, everybody.